All right, here at home, a dive team recently discovered more than 90 cars in the Chicago River in the ongoing search to help solve a decades-old cold case mystery. We've got video of the chaos divers in action out in the water this month looking for a 1969 Oldsmobile that belonged to a couple that vanished in 1970. Edward and Stephania Andrews were from Arlington Heights, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago, when they disappeared on their way home. From a cocktail party that night. The couple never made it home, and neither did their yellow Oldsmobile. That's where the chaos divers come in, working to help solve cold cases like the Andrews and bring families closure. Joining us now from Chaos Divers, Jacob Grubbs, the group's founder, and Lindsay Busick, the team manager. Thank you guys both for what you're doing. You're based in Southern Illinois, doing incredibly important work to bring closure to families, which I applaud, especially given our missing series that we do. You've been around for a few years. Tell me about your mission, Jacob, and why you do what you do.
To put it in a handbasket, we are search and recovery divers. We travel the country in hopes to bring in family members home that's been missing for, a couple days to absolutely like 42 years. We've been able to bring him home.
Cold cases, I mean, they're some of the toughest to crack. In the Chicago River, in this most recent search, Lindsay, you guys recovered dozens of vehicles. Tell me about that search and the finds.
So I think right before we left, we were up to around 140 total. There is a lot of dumping ground areas where you're finding multiple cars stacked on top of each other. But with the Andrews situation, as well as the 9 other cases in the area, we really wanted to focus on the Chicago River, with it being the largest body of water, with the exception of Lake Michigan. I think it was probably when we got to, 40, 50, 60 cars, that's when it was, this is even a little more than I had anticipated. I know that Chicago has a very long, large, sometimes dark history with crime and things like that. So we wanted to clear everything that we could, check everything that we could, but also make sure that we were really focusing on those cars that were just kind of one-off, just one car by itself. Unfortunately, we did not find the Andrews.
How closely do you all work with police and investigators? Because in a lot of these cases, when you're making the finds of these cars, they may be linked back to a crime. How delicate is that work, and do you have the support of law enforcement when you go out there and do this?
We do have a lot of support from the law enforcement when they know that we're there. We try not to bother them as much due to the fact that we can search and dive on these vehicles. And then when we reach out, they are just amazing to work with. Law enforcement here was amazing. We worked with Elgin Police Department really closely with the detectives, Matt and Andrew from Elgin. They were amazing.
Yeah. And while you didn't have closure in the Andrews case, that continues to be an open cold case. You have made other amazing discoveries that have helped bring families closure. There was a recent case in Hodgkins, a 24-year-old cold case. Tell me about that one.
So we were actually searching for someone else. We were searching along that person's possible routes that they would have taken to work that morning. In that, we came across that pond. It ended up being just about 5.5 feet deep. In there, we quickly located that vehicle. Upon removing it is when the remains were found in there. The vehicle was completely sealed up. We were unable to see inside. When we called Hodgkins and said, hey, there's a car in here, they were incredibly receptive to the information that we had to offer, as well as our help. It ended up being, as of right now, unfortunately, it's a John Doe, but they're in the process of making that identification. So we're just really grateful to be able to help and give that person a face and a name and tell their story.
Yeah, amazing. And you've solved other cases. Karen Sheppers was found in the Fox River, her vehicle, and James Jackson in 2023 in the Calumet River. What does it mean for these families to learn some finality in a case and get some closure?
Everybody's supposed to know what happened to a lost loved one when they went missing, or when they pass away.
Right.
With with that, not knowing is very hard, and when we're able to bring answers to that family, it's an indescribable feeling for us, and I know it is for the family.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.